So you know how crazy, things can be just based on a decision that could potentially change your entire narrative. That very same day, the owner of the spot came up to me and was like, "Hey, people like what you're doing." He doesn't know that this is my first night. He obviously sees that I'm younger, and he sees that I'm, newer, and he definitely knows that I'm newer because I hit the power button and shut off the whole music, by the way, in the middle of the thing. So
Oh
like,
my God.
they know that I'm new.
Yeah.
He came up to me and was like, "We want to give you the night and just have you take over the night."
What?
Because A, they don't want to pay Gio what Gio is charging them, and B, Gio has a New York style DJing, which back then Tampa wasn't up to date. Respectfully, you know what I mean? There was the cutting the music and the cuts and all this thing that the performance. They just wanted to listen to songs from the beginning to the end, and somebody just changed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I was doing. I was just a beginner.
Right.
But I went up to Gio and I was like, bro, like I don't know what's going on. I don't know this man other than the other time that I met him before, you know what I mean? And I'm like, listen, I just because of the way that I was raised, like even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to. And I told him I don't bite the hand that feed me. And although you're not technically paying me, this is gonna make me money. And I wouldn't do that. So this guy told me dot 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 dot. I don't know what the situation is, just this is what it is. And to bring the whole, circle together, if I would have been POS and I would have been on this, yeah, let me take this, da 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 da, like a lot of these dudes be on that type of time, brother, I probably would have never been in a situation that I am now, and been with my wife because she's not gonna be trying to be friends with the dude that just, jacked her cousin, you know what I mean, from a gig. So that one split second, there was no thought. There was no thought process. There was no nothing. There was no like contemplating. It was, this is what it is. So, and I say this and I say this to say that it is very important for an artist, a business person, or just a human being to have that level of clarity and discernment, because if you don't and you're too flexible, anything can come in and influence you and make you question it. And even if you're not wanting to, you hear the little ego voice that tells you to do so, and you think that that's coming from God, and it's not. You know what I mean?